Spins on your choice of cash or option sets. Plus, first day replay up to 1,000 in credits. The crown is yours. Create jackpot for more win. Up to 72 months. Plus, get 2 years of cost payments. For you, let's go places. On the way to celebrate your dream team? Get any coffee, any size, for one price. That's a sweet deal on specialty coffee MVPs, like a hot mocha or iced caramel macchiato for $3.29, iced coffee for $2.29, or go with the Clutch Play. Premium roast coffee for only $1.69. From kickoff to overtime, McDonald's juicy power up. Fuel any game day your way with Kickoff at McDonald's. Go beyond the field. Series champ Eric Boston brings you an exclusive look and behind the scenes. I want to tell a story. I just didn't have that platform. I feel like baseball players in general don't have that platform. Featuring the biggest athletes and biggest names, sharing their untold struggles. Almost like two summer bottoms feel like a dream. Those last 4 years of my career. Yeah. And their biggest triumphs. These guys look like it's simple. If I do that, then everything else is easy. Hear first-hand stories and expert advice. Everybody's built to play in business. From keeping a big team, you're going to get out of schooling for one out. Hear from your favorite celebrities and the biggest names in sports and entertainment. Manny Machado, Fernando Tatis Jr., Paul Rudd, Bobby Witt Jr., Tyler Glasnow, Aldridge, and more. Only on Big and Big. Watch now.
I don't know why it sounded so squeaky. What is going on? I don't know why the squeaking is happening. Never been live before. I like double mic. I don't know. This is not too bad now. Is this the mic? It sure is. Uh-oh, already running into technical difficulties. Not a good start, boys and girls, if you're a girl. Fuck. Alright, that might help. Go Tampa. Good luck, good luck. Should be a good game. Usually is. Not too bad. How are you doing? I'm assuming you're a Lightning fan. So no point in for Tampa today. Hopefully we can take advantage. What's up? What's up? Apologies if there is technical difficulties. I've never done a live stream before, but we're gonna see how well it goes. Yeah, the Panthers are a wagon. Even when they're missing to Chuck and Barkov, they're still a pretty decent team. It's all with the head coach. That guy's a genius. Trent Edmonds, great coach. I think you're thinking of Derek Lalonde, but he's gone. Don't remember if McClellan coached the Lightning. I don't think he did. Swear hockey's the worst when it comes to like how long it takes for games to start. You sit here and wait forever. No other sport it takes this long. Let's go Wings. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Go Wings, go, baby. Big game. Always love the Tampa Bay versus. And we got Simon back. Seen that? He took warm ups. He was out with an illness. Oh, here we go. Vasilevsky in net for the Lightning. 10-5-2 record, 2.28 goals against average, 1 shutout. And John Gibson. Big game for Gibby. 6.46 goals against average. Those numbers got to be better. It all starts with this game. Puck is about to drop here in Detroit. Fortunately, the audio I can't sync. It won't work. I could also be behind too from everybody who's watching, but we'll see how it goes here. Crowd should get loud early. Let the boys know. Start some chants. That's what I always like to do if I go to a game. Right away, try and get a chant going. You'd be surprised what the energy can do. Only made the first save. John Cooper, 14th head coach as the Tampa Bay Lightning coach. That's crazy. So for a big game from Casper too. He's in a sophomore slump right now. Everyone's like freaking out, thinking like he's a bust or something because he's in a sophomore slump. But I think everybody goes into a sophomore slump, takes one goal, get the monkey off the back, and then we're good to go. Maybe it's today. He had some big goals against Tampa last year, so we'll see. Get it, boys. I don't know if I should like commentate it. Like I've never done these before. Feel free to leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Got 5 people here so far. He likes to be close. Warning, your connection is unstable. There we go. It may happen a couple times. It might be choppy. I'll work on things. I'm working with there. So I'm in kind of like a little hideaway part of my apartment. Sometimes the Wi-Fi in here doesn't work as good. JVR on the second line, eh? Kane on the third with Danielson and Cobb. Okay. McClellan is really trying to find the scoring right now. Let's get some questions going here. Start a poll. Ooh. Sherrod gives it to Comfer, fires it in. Come on, Rask, get that. There we go. Same green pelt. Oh, nothing. Shots are 3-0 for Tampa at the moment with 16:40 left in the first period. Hopefully, we can turn it around here, boys. The thing you don't want is them to score first. Who's your favorite player on Detroit if you're a Detroit fan? For me, it's Lucas Raymond. Oh, good try there, boys. Good battle by JVR out in front of the net. Patrick Kane, love it. Wrong arm. That's who I'm wearing. That's who I'm wearing today. Patrick Kane. I always forget it's like mirrored, so it's the other way. Actually named my cat after Patrick Kane, but I've had the cat for a while. I named him it a long time ago. When he was a kitten, he would smack around like paper balls, and he actually did it pretty good, so I named him Kaner. Hope everybody had a good Thanksgiving yesterday if you're an American and celebrated Thanksgiving. I wish they would let Trey Augustine play. Like the Red Wings or Michigan? I know he's on a really, really good start to start the year. Could see Sebastian Kosa getting called up this year and playing a couple games. Augustine will be more so next year, or depending on like the ending of this year and playoffs and stuff. But I don't see like that's more like if he's a forward or a defenseman that they come from college and they go right into like playing for the team. But I mean, for injured and goalies, I'd take him over the goalies that we have right now. But then again, you don't know. You've never seen him at the NHL level. No, he went back for one more year. They have like an absolute wagon though, so they have like a really good chance at winning the whole thing this year, and I think that's what he's motivated to do. So they figured they have Pastava and Kosa already in GR, so let him go back, try and get that championship, boost his confidence even more, add to his resume, and then come in next year. I believe that he'll be in GR next year. Play a couple years in the AHL like Kosa did, but you never know. I've always been if you're good enough, play. Fortunate news, though, for Red Wings prospect fans out there, as Dmitry Bachelnikov is injured. He was going to be out at least 3 to 4 months with a lower body injury, an upper body injury, and it will require surgery. So, Bachelnikov, a high-end Detroit Red Wings prospect, playing the KHE, out sidelined for a couple months there, which is pretty unfortunate. He's been having a pretty good start to this season. If you don't follow prospects, write that name down, because it is a prospect that one day you're going to look at this team and be like, damn, it's a pretty good player right there. And I know the concern, he's in the KHL, will he come over? But you gotta have confidence. He's liking people's stuff on Instagram, tweeting, or not tweeting, but like I've followed his Instagram stuff, and he'll like things that like Emmett Finney posts or the other team. So I mean, I feel like if you're not wanting to come over, you wouldn't be doing that. But guys, will Tampa score 2.5 over goals? Good question. Oh, big save by Vazzy there. 2-on-1. Casper would have got his first apple of the season. Love the way Simon skates. So shifty for a big man. The way he can turn his hips like that. I'm probably delayed too. I don't know if anybody's watching like live. They're probably like, I'm probably pretty delayed. Favorite Red Wing is Luke Robitaille. That's a pretty good one. It's not one that many people will say. Yeah, so I'm pretty, my bad there, Bucks. I'm pretty behind there. I have 1056 on mine. Fortunately, it's the only, I have an app that I use. It's kind of delayed a little bit. But I appreciate you hanging out. It's all what it's all about. Free to ask some questions, talk to me. Tell me why you're a Red Wings fan or a hockey fan or whatever, really. We're here till the end of the game. Where can I watch this game? Whatever streaming site, or not site, but add ESPN, Sportsnet, NHL. Whichever one of those you can use. Fortunately, the NHL makes you pay money, and all the other streaming stuff is not the best. Unless you want to watch like cloudy hockey. So far, out of 7 votes, 71% of the people think that Red Wings will make the playoffs. I agree. Love to see it. Shots are 6-5 right now in favor of the Lightning. It's a fair answer. Don't know why I like hockey. I love hockey and football. The NHL season is so long. I love the double IHF better. Oh, Kane missed the net on the 2-on-1. I have some bad news for you, but the NHL season is actually getting longer, just by a couple games, but it'll be 84 games instead of 82. Yeah! JT Comfer with the snipe. 1-0 Red Wings. Finally get to edit this. I gotta set my mic down for a minute. I gotta buy one of those like things you connect it to. It's on the budget. Dang. Let's go. That's one, baby. That's one. Big start. Get the boys going early. Get the crowd into it. JT walks in, gets it off the face-off circle, and just snipes it over the block of as a left. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Woo! Hit him with that woo. Well, the only one that thinks that they should award the like centennial jerseys like every home game, like the whole year, and then be done with it after this year. I don't know. I feel like just the select games is just not enough. I like them a lot. We'll see these jerseys for the rest of time because the Red Wings never changed what their jerseys look like because they're way too nice. But I don't know. I feel like I really like the Centennials they got this year, and then with the center ice logo too, it just makes more sense. Very nice play by Comfer. I agree. He's actually like he gets hate. I know he makes really dumb plays sometimes, and he's not scoring at the pace that he should be. But he's been pretty good this year. Oh, big save by Gibson on the breakaway. Red Wings logo is legendary. 100% it is. Best logo in all of sports. I don't know if anybody like watches the show Survivor, but there was actually a contestant on the show last year. Her name was Ava. She was a big hockey fan. She used the Red Wings jersey to get herself onto the show. She figured it would be a jersey that the producers would like question. It's pretty cool. We got 10 people in the chat right now, or in the views. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I appreciate it. Looking forward to doing more of these throughout the year. Nice way to just kind of hang out, chat with some Red Wing fans or just hockey fans. I'm not like a rumor creator, so like I won't make video content on it unless it actually happens. But these like stuff on the Quinn Hughes rumors has me pretty interested in looking at it. Hey, Wingnut, good to see you too. Welcome to the stream. I always appreciate all of your songs. Really make me happy. So appreciate that. Good afternoon, but I don't know how I found you. We found each other. Welcome. It was meant to be. I hope you're having a great day on this beautiful Friday when there's random Red Wing hockey on at noon. Apologies to everybody who has to work today and miss out. The Red Wings players right now, the only like lock player is Dylan Larkin, but Alex DeBrincat is having an amazing start, and he's playing to where like a lot of people are saying like he deserves it over people like Jason Robertson on Dallas, for example. He plays with that, that grit that everybody likes. You're gonna need that in those kind of tournaments. I do. I always think we make playoffs every year until we get mathematically eliminated from the playoffs. I always think we make it, no matter what. I've been thinking that every year. My friends always find it crazy. You never know. Never know. Every year I get disappointed, but you never know. Sports is a fun thing. I am ready though. Like this year would be nice. I would like some Red Wings hockey back into my life. For growing up with it, where every year it was like a tradition on after the season, to not having it for almost 10 years now, it's not fun. Oh, on my screen, Kings on 2-on-1. Oh, big save. Oh, how did that stay out? I swear our team is the most unlucky. Shoot it. No, it always ends like that. Let's go, Wings. Thanks for checking in from work, Lisa. I think I know who that is. Oh, you're a one of those people. I hope you win. I hope you win. I'll think about it. I send positive vibes your way for your parlay there. I was homeless and got an apartment, but I'm broke with no food, but I'm off the streets. Well, I always like positivity. You're off the streets. I'm sorry that you were homeless. That is not something that anybody should have to go through in their lifetime. But it looks like you're a pretty positive person by, keeping things positive by saying you're off the streets. Hopefully you can get some food. You missed again. Kane and empty nets. It's not a good sign. He's been having nightmares of that first empty net. Now he's going to go to bed tonight, and it's just going to be the exact same. It's crazy, like what positivity can do with things in situations that are, bad. You can be surprised. You just have to. I know it's hard in the situation and in the moment and the time, but every day is a new day. You wake up, try and work hard, be better. By the looks of things, you're already doing that. So it's unfortunate, though. I feel bad for you. I really do. But I remember this one, the one that they did against the Rangers, the Kane play. Quick actually lifts his stick, which is the goalie to have the instinct to know to lift his stick there. They'll come someday. You just gotta keep the grind. I'm too inconsistent. I get like I'll post for a week and then I'll stop posting, and I need to start like every day, get on the grind. Just my plan. That's why I'm starting with these live streams. I think they're pretty fun. Go Ras. Oh my gosh. Guy had a clear breakaway if he just turned his skates or turned his jets on and actually took things to the net, but that's okay. I think I can read that right. Is that Sorelli, Radish, Kucherov? You got them all over, scoring a point. Those are some good picks. Let's see here. I don't really give you much. YouTube. I was gonna try and do like another poll thing or something, but I don't really have much. New Mexico, wow. That's pretty cool. Hope your life's well up there or wherever that is. Not wherever that is, but you know what I mean. Hope life is well where you are. What made you move? Like work or a lover? Just wanted to get away, fresh start. What made you move? Also, thank you. Appreciate the love for the channel. I'll keep you updated. I promise. I got you. If any of those players score anything for you, got a big thing going. One thing I'm not into is the gambling, the betting. I know it's fun. I'm sure it's fun watching the games and like anytime that player touches the puck, like you get on the edge of your seat because you hope, and then if they do score, you might win some money. It's just never been something that I could do. Not hating on anybody that does it. Everybody, you know, it's your money. Do whatever you want. And I hope you guys win. It has been like way too in your face lately with the game. Like I agree. Like they throw it at you. It's on. Yeah, you never do that, eh? Guys I worked with, they used to win money all the time. It's like insane. But like you gotta know your stuff. For the sunshine, love it. You probably have a really good tan then. Oh, I was looking at the chat. Alex DeBrincat is headed to the box. Tampa Bay headed to the power play. That rhymed. I'm a poet. Penalty kill has been decent. Let's see how they do up against the red hot Tampa Bay Lightning. Johansson just made Kucherov his, you know what? Nice little shove on the pants there. Actually a pretty dangerous play if they're not expecting it. And they score. 1-1. Damn. I was hoping I didn't have to change this at all tonight. But I gotta. All right. Let's give my opinion here on goal. Oh, no. It's a nice shot, but I mean, there's no screen. I guess. You got the guy jumping in front of you. Nope, not done at all. Love positivity. Tons of hockey left. It's actually a close game. Shots are 10-10. Scores 1-1. It's probably going to be a nice close game all the way through. Danielson walking in, trying to get on the board. Is a safe for fantasy? You'll have to. Hopefully, someone can answer that for you. I could not tell you. Or for betting. I know for fantasy, that's why I said fantasy. I know that gives you a point if people set it like your commissioner sets it up that way. But for gambling, I'm not sure. I don't think so. I feel like that'd be a little too easy, unless there's like a over under on how many saves they make in a game. Then yeah, I could see it. That'd be sweet though. Red Wings in overtime. Prediction. Who scores the winner? Who you got? Love Finney's board battles. Where he can just get the puck. In like 2 years after he gets like his, right now he's a rookie, and then next year he'll have the sophomore and whatever. Maybe not, but he's gonna be a player. Fun fact: if anybody didn't know, he's gonna be switching his number to 32 for so next year he won't be 58 no more. And why? It's actually kind of cool. He would Chicago Blackhawks. Stieg, I think, was his neighbor, or someone close to Chris Stieg was his neighbor, and that's why he loves hockey so much and helped him in the game. And Chris Stieg wore 32 for a little bit for the Blackhawks, so he's going to wear 32 for the Red Wings because he also wore 23 for the Blackhawks. Versteeg did. I think it's Versteeg. Now I'm thinking if I got the right player, but I think it's Versteeg. Last minute of the first period. Johansson going at it a little bit. Appreciate that. I hope you had a great day with your family as well. Ate lots of delicious food. If you drink, had a couple cold ones. If you didn't drink, had a couple sodas or water or whatever you drink. Just get at it. Thankfully, I got out of play. FanDuel, anytime goal score, plus 230 Larkin, plus 300 Raymond, and plus 525 for Emma Finney. Throwing gambling at you. I miss when it was Fox Sports Detroit. If you remember that, nothing hyped me up more than the pregame. We are Fox Sports. We are Detroit. And the old bell tire guy would come in with his stick. Now it's boring. Took the excitement out. But that'll do it for the first period. 1-1 at the end. Shots are 11-11. Make a wish. Wish the Red Wings would win. It's Trevor. It's good to see Trevor Thompson back. I forgot he was back. Yeah, an assist is a point. A goal is a point. Oh, you're just asking hockey questions. My fault. So, if, say, someone shoots it and it gets to the goalie, and then that goalie gives it to a player, if it all goes down the ice and they score, then the goalie does get a point for that. So goalies can get a point. I thought you were asking for like fantasy. That's my fault. And yes, an assist is a point as well. Wings win, wings win. I agree. But yeah, goalies can get goals. It's happened too. Empty net at the other end. Goalie gets it in his own end and fires it all the way down, and it goes in the other net. It's happened a few times. No problem at all. If you have any other questions about hockey or Red Wings stuff, I can try and help you out as much as I can. It is Red Wings goaltender though a few years ago, Alex Nedeljkovic. He used to try it all the time. Then he finally got it when he played for the Penguins, like a couple years later. But I remember when he was a Red Wing, like any time that they had an empty net, it was like they were talking about it. Just gonna quickly change this to second for when the second period starts. Thank you guys for joining the live stream, by the way, and hanging out. Appreciate it. It's been fun. I honestly didn't think anybody would really join. But even having 3 people. It's 3 people I get to talk to during the game that I normally wouldn't get to talk to. So shout out to you guys. Appreciate it. How do you get half a point? It sounds weird and I need clarification. Someone told me, but I didn't understand. Get half a point? I don't know if that's a thing. Like in like teams, like there's regulation wins, and then if you lose in overtime, you get 1 point. That would like be the only thing I could think of. That's like a half point. It's like if your team makes overtime, you get a point, even if you lose. So that's the only thing I could think of. But I've never seen a half point. Maybe that's like a thing where like if you pass it to somebody, then like you get like the third. It's not even like a thing, but maybe that's like a thing that people call that a half point. But no, there's no half points. Something to do with the goalie. See, it's a betting thing. I don't know betting very much. Thank you, Oliver. Appreciate you coming in with the assist there for me. So there you go. So I'm betting 0.5 means 1 point. I'm going to have to start betting now just so I can answer these questions. What are you doing to me? I'm just kidding. I start winning like crazy. I'm just kidding. Trying to think on some questions here. That's funny. Gives you gray hair, does it? I have an autistic child, so that gives me gray hair. Believe it or not. Even though I look like I'm probably, I don't know what age everybody thinks I am. I'm almost 30. I just shaved. Need like an intermission game, something to do. Create like a thing behind me here. Have some sort of like darts. What's up, Thor? Okay. My knee, or not my niece, but somebody I know has epilepsy. It's not, and Asperger's is similar to autism, I believe. Yeah, my son is so he's level 3 nonverbal and turns 5 next month. But he's the best. Yeah, we have that struggle too. It's a lot of the same foods for him every day. But doctor said as long as he's eating, it's all that should matter. It's blessing for like that eating and stuff like that. Probably all into the chicken tenders and the French fries and easy stuff, pasta. But give them a pile of rocks, and they're eating those all day long. Things they're not supposed to eat. Yeah. Some pretty big chances here in that first period. It could easily be like 3-1 Detroit. So some positivity heading into the second as long as they keep it up. Hopefully McCullough showed him video. You guys are playing well. Just keep on it. You're playing an elite goaltender. Man, they really like throwing a bet at you. I mean, it is FanDuel Sports Detroit, so. Patrick Kane, anytime goal scorer, plus 400. If you pick the Red Wings money line, plus 100. $10 makes you 50. Craziness. I don't know why I'm reading that. I don't even work for FanDuel or anything. Shouldn't be promoting them. Nine people in the chat. In the stream. We play Boston too tomorrow. Tampa and Boston. Back to back. Who made the schedule? That's brutal. No problem at all. You go get that food. It's the first intermission. If anyone's just tuning in, it's the intermission break at the moment. So we're just kind of chilling. Free to drop any questions, any things you want to talk about. Who wins the Vesna this year? Good question. Honestly, I don't know. You got teams that are like wagons right now, and then you look at because like the league always loves that. Like if goalies get wins, but I really like. And then like I know that we chose Kosa over him, and he's a young guy, but I've been really liking how Jesper Wallsted's been playing for the Wild. I don't know if he that I might have to answer a little bit later in the year. My favorite goalie in the NHL to watch retired last year. Which is probably controversy as well because some people don't like Fleury because he played for the Penguins and the rivalry there. But I thought he was a fun goalie to watch and behind the scenes hilarious, playing pranks on his teammates all the time. Some of that stuff was funny to watch. Could have let Lidstrom score that goal though. Didn't have to make us do that. Yeah, Hasek was awesome. My best friend, he's a Red Wings fan because of Hasek. Nothing beats the Dominator. Just need to find a goalie now that can be kind of like him. I feel like we've been searching forever. I have faith in Kosa. I do. I have faith in Augustine. I have faith in Pastava. They all look really good. Some prospects that I could see doing some damage whenever they finally arrive is Max Plant. He's doing really well right now. Jesse Kiskinen is another player that I could see Red Wing fans liking in a few years. As long he's like another one of those players where like his game is really good, but then he in the locker room he'd be great. You need players like that. You need locker room guys that want to play for each other, not themselves. It's what the Leafs are. A bunch of people that want to play for themselves. You got Willie Nylander starting a YouTube channel. Matthews focusing more on modeling. Marner said screw that and left. And then they wonder why they're a 500 team. Apologies if you're just a hockey fan that likes the Leafs watching, but truth hurts. Anybody been to that museum yet? If you're from the Detroit area, looks like something I would want to check out eventually. If you're watching and you don't know, in Detroit, at the I don't even know where it was. I didn't get to read it in time. At the museum, They have like 100-year Red Wings thing. There's a whole bunch of stuff. I got it. I can only do one poll per live stream. It's kind of. Or do I have to like end it? Oh, I'm new to this. There we go. What to ask? What to ask? Oh, nice. So you got the revert, like the one that says Detroit along the chest. Did you get up any player on the back or just a blank? Blanks are fine too. I honestly sometimes go for blanks because then if the player gets traded or whatever, you don't got to worry about having a player on the back of your jersey that no longer plays. Like my buddy who has a Kubalik jersey. Most random jersey now. Nice. You mentioned that was your favorite player. I should have guessed that. Good. That's awesome. Hopefully it's a fast shipping experience for you and you get it before Christmas. You can wear it. Gifts you can get. Second period. Oh no. I just noticed the second period started and they scored. It is now 2-1 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. I'm going to take a look at the goal here before I write down. Bouncing puck. Johansson goes to get it. Stick. You got to know that the guy's going to lift your stick there, Johansson. Like, that's his only play. Use your body first. Well, 2-1 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. Quick reset there on the score. Gage Gonzalez. A quick breakdown on that goal. If you're not watching, face-off one. The puck goes into the Red Wing zone. Johansson's the first man to get it, but he's got a Tampa Bay player right behind him. He uses like one hand to go to reach for the puck, and then the guy lifts his stick, takes the puck, shoots a 5-hole. And it's 2-1. Oh! Just hit the post, and it stayed on the goal line, and they cleared it out. It's going to be one of those games, folks, but you never know. Keep getting scoring chances. Keep putting it on. Those like opening minute goals are always a killer. You saw the Stanley Cup live? That's crazy. That is something I wish I could have seen. Joe Louis Arena back. Depends on what year you watched. You might have went to Pittsburgh, but if you're at the Joe, place would have been pumping. Sometimes I miss it. I know like the bathrooms and seats and everything weren't good, but the atmosphere, the goal horn, the history, you could just feel it when you were there. See, so for my age, I'm 30, so I was won the, you know, back to back, and I was still a little bit too young when they won in '02. But then I remember '08 or like 2007, 2008. I tell my mother all the time I wish I grew up being able to watch all of that. How I am a passionate fan as I am right now. Like waking up in the morning and thinking that at night you get to watch Fedorov, everybody. I could name them off, but I'm not going to. But like, just it's crazy. Even that '02 team, being able to watch them, jeez. What are you doing? Danielson just scored on his own net, basically. He just shot it on his own net, and then it went in. Oh, it's 3-1, guys. 3-1, goal breakdown. Puck in, Tampa gets it. Cuts to the net, throws it on net. Danielson, for some reason, decides backhanding it towards his goaltenders the play. I'm not sure where you think that would be the play there, and then Gord is just standing in front of. I'm still a Nate Danielson fan. Don't get me wrong, but you can't be pushing the puck at your own goalie, man. What are you doing? Yeah, as I'm writing 3, Red Wings score. There we go. All right. Quick answer there. Michael Rasmussen. It's good luck. You go live and Rasmussen scores. Oh, wait. Now it's showing Confer. I didn't see a goal. Here we go. Oh, is it 2-time goal scorer JT? Oh, no. Okay. Ras gets his stick on it. So for nobody watching, puck thrown out front. Confer dives at it. Puck hits the crossbar, sitting in the crease, and then Rasmussen's there to just. Boop. And now it is a 3-2 game. Oh, I'm losing my scoreboard. Things you try to do with one hand. I really need a mic. All right, let's go. Stay. They do play catch up way too much. It's like they enjoy it. Like they enjoy the comeback. It's like, you guys can just take a lead and have fun with the lead, right? You don't got to always come back down by 2 goals. So far this game. There we go, Sandy Pellica doing a little dance. I feel like with him, like his confidence, like it's there. You've seen it last year. Like the stuff he's doing this year with the puck in the offensive zone is nothing close. I mean, it's 2 different leagues, I know. In the SHL, you have so much more room, but I feel like with Sandy Pellica, like he's surrounded by all these like elite guys and talent that like you want to pass it to them instead of shoot, but like just rip it, throw it on net, show all these guys what you're capable of, and he'll get it. I believe. Jeez, the defensive breakdowns right now are just not working. It's like we're not communicating. Let's go, boys. Let's go, let's go. Things glitching out here. Sorry, guys. Running into. Oh, there we go. Oh, Rasmussen has 2 points this game, too. Big Ras. Some trade bait. Keep performing well, Rask. Build that resume. Still a close game. Shots are 15-15. 3-2 Tampa lead. Detroit has yet to have a power play in the game. Maybe we'll get one here in the second. Good luck to your Lightning. Good luck to your Lightning. So far, so good for you guys. Raymond, you're trying to do too much, bro. Shoot it or do something. Come on, boys. First line's out. Here we go. Let's do some damage. Is this like enjoyable? I was thinking about doing it again, but never done this like on a game for anybody who's not watching. But I don't want to be like overly annoying and talk like every 2 seconds. But like, just kind of a hangout, you know? What a tune. Lean on me. Right here. Fire law. But he's aggressive in his commercial. That's how you know he'll fight for you. If he fights for his commercial, imagine what he'd do for you. Logan Reaver. I don't know. I think he does a decent job for what you do. All right. Boys, the giveaways right now is just ridiculous. Like I understand like the first, week or two of the season you gotta get your legs under you, but like come on. There we go. Ah, Casper just tipped it over the net from a beautiful pass there by Alex DeBrincat. Trying to get you those fantasy points. Feeds it up to Casper. Dumps it in. Good battle there by Appleton, though, in on the forecheck. Yeah, we got lucky. Nobody watching. Puck behind the net. Tampa Bay gets it, throws it out front, and the guy wide open. Literally nobody on him, but he just misses the pass right in the slot. Probably would have been a 4-2 game if he didn't miss that. Dominic James, hometown kid. Or not hometown, but from Plymouth, Michigan. Jeez. Get it out. Lightning almost just scored again. I think Kucherov just hit the post. He's good. They're getting so many slot chances right now in this second period. Oh, 2-on-1. Oh, Larkin missed the pass. End of the shift. 10:46 remaining in the second period. Goals for the Red Wings scored by JT Compher and Michael Rasmussen. And they swapped assists. Rass assisted on Compher's goal, and then Compher assisted on Rass's goal. Oh, nice move by Edmondson. All right, Detroit getting some ozone pressure for the first time in the second period. And I said something, and they get the puck out. The Brinket. Casper, nifty move. Cuts to the net. Brinket tried to feed Kane. Now he does. Kane tried to go back to DeBrinket, but Kucherov picks it off. It's a nice little spin move by Kucherov. On tip play there, and he just missed it. That's a goal if that's a... DeBrinket, half breakaway. Casper, man, he gets so many scoring chances. He just can't score. Beautiful pass there by DeBrinket. Seeing him coming in. Getting chances. It's better than just all Tampa. But they've had some serious scoring chances. It could be 5-2 Tampa right now if the pucks were hitting the sticks. Post. You had that guy walk in and have the guy backdoor tap in, just missed the stick. Do. If you could redo the draft, would you take Tim Stützle? Like if the Red Wings won first overall pick, because you're not taking Lafreniere, would you continue with Lucas Raymond, or would you take Tim Stützle? I'm taking Raymond still, but want to know what you guys think. Do you think they would have taken Lucas Raymond still, or do you think they would have added more Germans to the team with Stützle and Seider and had like a crazy? I don't know. I still want Raymond, I think, but then I'm also biased because I've watched Raymond since he's been drafted. Roles were reversed, and I've been watching Stützle since he was drafted. Maybe I'd be saying him. But like player-wise, I feel like I don't know. Because then you got Stützle as a center. But I'm still taking Raymond. Stumped myself with my own question. All right, back to the game. Tampa's got it in the Red Wing zone right now. Pelika gets it out, though. Skates it out. Over the red line. Head up. Take a shot on net. There you go. Rebound scoring chance. Crazy what happens when you put pucks on net. Shoot it again. Nope. Sider lost it at the blue line and then fired it at his coach. Oh, no. It stayed in. Oh, I thought there was a fight. Oh, Raymond. I was just talking good about you. Tell him why. Sider? Sider has so many good chances. He just never hits the net. In summer, just doing that walk the blue line. Put a bunch of like people out front. Just work on being able to hit the net. Nice bat. That, come on. High stick there, no? Appreciate everybody still here hanging out. Oh my gosh. I don't want to explain. Please don't score. Thank gosh. I think JBD just slipped on a banana peel, guys. Led to a 3-on-1 scoring chance, but thankfully Lightning hit the crossbar. Tripped over the blue line. Casper in the corner. Oh, there you go, Casper. Ah, nice stick. He's having a good game so far. He's been one of the most noticeable players on the ice for me watching so far, at least. Oh, to break it. Almost the end of the second period. 5 minutes to go. I'm like delayed now because I think I'll have to reset this in a minute. I just buffered back to that DeBrincat play I just watched. Oh, streaming services. You make you pay all this money and they still suck. Here we go. Got some rough stuff. Do. 6 people hanging out, it says. So out of the poll I made earlier, out of 28 votes, 57% have the Red Wings making the playoffs. 43% say no. Out of 7 votes, should Steve Yzerman make a trade? 57% have voted yes, while 43% have voted no. I would like him to make a trade. Hmm. For who? There's quite a few holes on his team that I would like to have filled. Defense is the main focus. Preferably somebody who can slot into that second line center spot and be a solidified person. Have Ras say bye. I feel bad because he like I'm sure he's a great person and like he's been a Red Wing for a while. I have his bobblehead, believe it or not, but like it's time. He needs a fresh start. One thing about hockey that I've learned is no score is safe. You understand that? Then you're good. Exactly. Literally none. I mean, like when you get up in the fives, they've been that before. You never know. Sometimes when the team's doing not so good, I do the old rub the wing wheel there, give it some luck. If I got a player, I'll usually do that too. Maybe they'll score. Patrick King goal incoming. You know why? Nice day. Oh no. Oh no. Gibson like just doesn't. 4-2. 4-2 for the Tampa Bay Lightning. But like, I'm gonna break down the goal first before I write it on the board. Danielson leaves zone. Easy 2 pass out by Lightning. End to end skate. Cuts to the net. Rebound comes out. Gibson's swimming in his net and doesn't see the shot. Ooh. There is contact with the goalie, but I think Danielson shoved. Yeah, no, Danielson shoves him right into him. Yeah, 4-2. Damn it. Dang it. Four to two. Can they make a third period comeback? How many times I've asked that after the second period has ended to myself this season? Too many times to count. It's happened. But they're going to need a miracle. Maybe some screens before you shoot it on net, not just, shoot it right into the goalie's logo. Might help. Keep the positivity high. Come on, boys. Lines juggled already. Now it's. Or no, that was the line, actually. I forgot Kane's on the third line. Such a weird line. JVR, Casper, and DeBrincat. Ooh, Sherratt blocked a Kucherov shot, and he'll stay in the game though. That's just the stinger. Where'd he take this shot? Oh, right off the skate laces. That's a stinger. That is a stinger. You'll be back, and he's freaking heading down the tunnel. Oh man! But when you take a puck off of skates, that's like right on your foot or on the laces. I mean, oh, he's back. Here we go. I didn't think he would be out. He's a tough guy. You need to walk it off. Oh, they're battling. And they lost the battle. Come on, Raymond. See, right now the Lightning are doing a... Yeah! The captain, baby! Let's go! That's my captain right there. Dylan Larkin makes it a 1-goal game with 1:34 remaining in the second. Giving the boys a big goal. I really got to stop trying to do this with one hand. There we go. Don't worry. Soon I'm investing in that like mic thing. Then I don't have to hold this. Let's hope your defense can play defense. It's very true. It's very true. It's going to be a big third. That is going to be a big third. But a good goal. Nice 5-hole head up all the way. He saw the hole that Vasilevsky had open, which was his 5-hole. Hmm, 14th goal. You think we should call up Kosa? Eventually, I do think that we should. I think they're just waiting, honestly, until there's a Talbot or Gibson injury before they do. I would like him up. I think, like I was saying earlier on in like the game, like you're not gonna know how good these players are if you don't try them. And the goalies, I know, like confidence and everything, but like the kid's already got a shootout win in the NHL coming in relief, so you don't even get a warm up, and then you win a shootout. So yeah, I do think he will get. You will see Sebastian Kosa in a Red Wing uniform before the season ends. Now, is it going to be this week? No. It's like depending on like injuries, really. They're going to give Gibson as much of. I know like he's not had a good start, but they're going to give Gibson as much of a chance this year because. Sorry, my dog won't stop tap dancing. But yeah, no, they're going to give Gibson as much of a chance because he has one more year left on his contract after this year. Talbot is done after this year, so my guess is if something happens to Talbot, It is like hard seeing, Jesper Wallstead doing so well for Minnesota because it was like him and Kosa were, the two goalies at the time that you could pick. We picked first. So we had the chance to draft Wallstead if we wanted to. But at the same time, you can't go wrong with Yzerman picking Kosa. He was having unreal seasons. He's tall, but he's not tall and like he's mobile for his height. Very agile. Just needed to figure out the consistency part and the confidence. I watch a lot of GR games, and he'll make those huge saves, and then he'll like let a goal in, and then he'll overcommit. He's kind of one-timer pass. Goaltender situation is looking bright. I hope Trey Augustine will eventually get a chance in a couple years. Oh yeah, he 100% will. Yeah, there's Trey Augustine is going to be a stud. You have all of the things that he's already done so far. He's going to be a stud. His situation was just literally like he would be. I don't know if he'd be in GR. Would we have got Pastavas still? Like I don't know, but he'll be there next year. Next year, he's just going to win a championship. Add more stuff to his already super big list of accomplishments. Another goalie that like comes out of nowhere is he's in playing in the QMJHL is Rudy Gieman. Like goalies sit like Yzerman loves goalies, so should be set there. Yeah, Augustine's done a lot. World championships, back to back World Juniors, all the stuff he's won in college. And then, yeah, he even, if I'm not mistaken, he was playing in the World Championships last year for USA. I don't know if he played many games for them, but like World Championships is like when the NHL players are done with the season. That's where they go play. So being invited to go play there, you're pretty highly scouted or pretty highly touted. They don't just invite any goalie to go play against NHL caliber shots. Goalies is so weird. You really can't predict. They're really hard. Some goalies you draft them in the first round, they become studs. Some goalies you draft in the first round, they never make it. Some goalies you draft in the sixth round and they become, Vezina Trophy winners. You don't know. Goalie is like the weirdest position to be able to predict because everybody shoots different. You have different, NHL players shoot completely different than what college players shoot. You'd have a guy in the OHL or WHL or whatever playing really good, and then he faces off against NHL talent and he gets lit up because he's not used to the power of shots. When you're a forward or a defenseman, it's more just working on your strength, your awareness, how fast the game moves. your shot. And if you're a good shooter, has always been there because that's how you get far in your career. Is you rely on your strength. So when you're a goalie, the shots that come, like, yeah, you got to be good at knowing your positioning and where you are on in the net, and not overcommitting, not overthinking. If there's a 2-on-1, don't overcommit to the shooter. Make sure that, but everybody shoots different, so goalie is hard to predict. Yeah, no, you'll see him in preseason next year. I know that's not NHL like a regular season game, but you got NHL shooters. He'll get preseason games, and then at the typical, like what every coach says, you gotta force your way onto the lineup. Well, hope you're having a good day at school. Nothing better than watching some Red Wing hockey at school. That's how I feel. That's how I take it. Better than science class. That's true. If you're not a science fan, I wasn't a big. Can do some cool stuff though. Blow blow things up with different chemicals and stuff. You in like high school, public school, college? Better not be in public school on your phone. Teacher gonna take that away. I don't even know if that's how it is back when I was a kid. You had your phone. Oh, you didn't really have a phone. Got a flip phone. You have to hit the same number to change the letter. Texting back then, you had to be committed. Board. I'll buy a new pen. Pen's dying on me. New pen, new pen. This was like a last minute idea, but I like it. I'm gonna add to it. Print off like logos, kind of like the hockey guy does with his videos. Have like then it's easier to see. Magnets maybe, something quick. Get a goal horn. A towel. Lots of ideas. Lots of ideas. 17 people. Holy. It's the highest number. Welcome. If you're here and you have no idea what is going on, I'm making content on YouTube. And I decided to go live for the very first time. This is kind of just a hangout. I'm watching the Red Wings game. Feel free to leave any comments. Let me know your thoughts on the Red Wings, thoughts on the NHL, whatever you're here for. Welcome. If you haven't hit the subscribe button, feel free to join. Be posting a lot of Red Wings content coming up. Lots of Red Wings stuff. Hopefully trying to do more of these live streams after more so every game. They're fun. Thank you, Lasco. Sorry they haven't been dropping as of late, but they'll be back. Some more people in the chat now. No idea what's happening, but my boyfriend is watching this right now. I'm trying to keep up with it. Watching the game or the live stream? I'm assuming the game because I doubt it's. But yes, the game is 4-3 Tampa. End of the second, heading into the third. Shortly, JT Confer opened the scoring for Detroit, and then Michael Rasmussen would make it a 1-goal game, getting the second goal, and then Dylan Larkin would get the third goal for the Red Wings, making it a 1-goal game again. It's basically been trying to catch up game. 20. We'll hit the 20 mark. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Can the Red Wings make the third period comeback? Time will tell. Time will tell. Do you not understand like hockey? They're Asia? We're pronouncing that right? Hockey's a fun sport to learn. It's quite easy. It's just fast. But it is fun to watch. Never watched before, really. Well, the whole objective, put the little black rubber puck in between the net, guarded by 2 goalies. The blue lines represent the offensive zones. Red line splits the rink in half. The slot between the blue, the red, and the blue, it's a neutral zone. If you skate the puck in, it's called the offensive zone. And if the puck's in your end, that's called the defensive zone. Boom, a small little hockey knowledge for you. It's good if your team is skating and you're going that way. It's good to be that way and always that way. And if you're skating that way, it's good to be that way. Always be in the offensive zone as many times as you can. And go for the red team with this logo. No other team. You'll be happy. You'll be a happy hockey fan. Sometimes. You've been to any of the games this year, Haskey? Not this year. I've yet to be to a game this year, no. I want to. I have plans on going to one eventually this year. I just haven't been out to one yet. It's been kind of a busy year so far this season with things. I'd love to get to a game though and meet some people. If people go to games, it'd be fun. I'm close friends with like the Hockey Town Rundown podcast, and they're always wanting to catch games. So one day we'll plan something. And if you haven't, Line Pod's another good podcast to listen to if you want even more hockey. Some good guys over there. I just seen your Tampa winning half the puck battles. Not good comment. Yeah, I was saying that too. They're winning all the puck battles, and our neutral zone defensive awareness is not good. I went to the Chicago one a couple weeks ago, and my parents bought me a King Centennial jersey. It was fun though. Nice. Yeah, I've only watched my team when I've been to a game. They've lost all the other ones. I even took a trip. It was a 9.5-hour drive all the way to Ottawa, Ontario, Canada, back in 2017. just to watch them get shut out 1-0. And if you remember that game, Eric Carlson scored from the corner. Fun times. I was only 8 rows up from the ice, though, so that was pretty cool. And I sat behind the glass for warm-ups. It was Evgeny Svechnikov's, like one of his first NHL games. So if you have a good memory, remember that. He played at home, scored in the shootout to win it, and then we traveled to Ottawa, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna be great." And then we lost 1-0. It's still fun though. And I've been to a game. And I've been to games in Detroit, obviously. The only game we won was 2 years ago. We played the New York Islanders and won 3-0. Billy Husso got a shutout. Billy Husso. Remember that guy? Little Caesar Arena is pretty cool. The Chicago game was the first one I had been to. Yeah, I like Little Caesars Arena. If you sit low, like I've sat nosebleeds and it's pretty scary. Like the staircase, it looks like it's like you're like if you lean forward too far, you're gonna fall like 18 rows down. But you're not. Like other than that, if you're not scared of heights, it's a good arena. I missed the red seats though. Not gonna lie, changed it to black because the Pistons, I believe it was for. Maybe it wasn't. I don't remember. They switched it to black, maybe because we sucked and you could see all the red. But I missed the red seats. I thought it looked cool. Like if you go back on YouTube and look up Little Caesars Arena opening night and watch the videos of people that went and recorded it, I just feel like the arena looked better when all the seats were red. But that's just a personal opinion. Once you're sitting, you can't see the seat anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, and nosebleeds is where I sat, because of the gondola. There was you can't see the big jumbotron, which is unfortunate. But they have their own little screens. It wasn't bad. It was enjoyable. Feel like Ken Daniels, how you see everything from far up. That's my dream job right there, NHL commentator. How cool it would be to just go and watch games every single day and get paid for it. Ken Daniels ain't going nowhere. He's too iconic. Oh. Oh, good. Have fun on the set right before Christmas. Utah will be a fun team to watch. That'd be a good game, actually. Games to yeah, I'm gonna cheer for the Red Wings, but I like seeing other players when you watch them live. It's completely different than on TV. All right, third period is officially started. Here we go. Can the boys come back? Do. 16 people in the stream. Shout out to all of you joining, hanging out with me. Really appreciate it. Looking forward to more to do this upcoming season. I will be working on fun things to make it a little bit more enjoyable. Get some I don't know, background stuff. Change the whiteboard up a bit. Make it a little more interactive. I don't know. Some ideas here. while I'm sitting watching the game. These games and feels like Mickey Redmond's like related somehow. Like he's like an uncle. You just feel like he's a part of the family. He's just been in my life forever. All right, boys. Shots are 24 in favor of Detroit, but they're losing. Need Hagel to score. You got a FanDuel thing going or a betting thing going, or is he on your fantasy team? Respectable. I don't want him to, but I understand why you want him to. Oh, okay. Double down, did you? I like it. You doing good this year for fantasy? So it's like the first year I actually didn't do it. I meant to do it. I was going to do like a subscriber one with everybody, but I completely forgot about it. But any year I did it, I always got in the injury luck. All my good players got injured. TB to score. No way. They've already scored 4. You celebrated enough. Do Tampa Bay fans miss Stamkos? I always wondered. Because like he's not as like, dominant as he was. I don't know if like it's easier to swallow watching him not score 40. Or if you still like miss him because he is your captain for so long. Since I got you in the chat, that's goalie interference. Yeah. Tampa just scored for you there, but I think that's goaltender interference. We will see. The ref waved it off right away, but they're conferring. Oh yeah, that's goalie interference. He hits his blocker, goes in on his own, doesn't even get pushed in by Sherratt. No goal. For anyone not watching, puck came from the point off of a Tampa Bay shot, but Holmberg was skating, kind of clipped Gibson as the shot was coming and spun him around. So they called it no goal. Good call, ref. Good call. Sorry to you Tampa fans. All right, here we go. Hey, what's up, Feds? How you doing? Welcome to the stream here. We're just hanging out watching the Wings game. Hope you have a great day. That's good. That's good. You watching the game or are you just hanging out? Let's go, Red Wing. Love to see it. Nice. Enjoy. I'm a little delayed, I think, so ignore my delayed commentary, but we'll keep going. Tampa's gonna play that like trap game now. They've actually been doing good all game. Tampa at not allowing the Red Wings to enter the zone. Puck in the corner. My favorite player is Lucas Raymond. My all-time favorite player is Pavel Datsyuk. I have love for Dylan Larkin, Mort Sider, but my favorite player is Lucas Raymond. There's a few reasons why, though. It's like his jersey number is one of the reasons as well. He's born on the, or my son was born on the 23rd, so he wears 2-3. But then also, he's just unreal. Nice. You're probably super happy to see his jersey number getting retired this year. Then I could now tell by your name. Your name makes sense now. Well, that's awesome. I don't know if you subscribe to my channel or not, but I have a video of when he became a Red Wing, how it happened. Kind of like a cool story there. It's almost like a movie almost. It's crazy. And even like Vladimir, I didn't make a video about it, but Vladimir Konstantinov, when he came over too, uh, they had him, they met him, and then they brought him over to Joe Louis Arena in the middle of the night. Met with the guy, and then they had bags of money, but he had to turn it down because he had a family, and he had to go back to him. So then they're like, "We'll get you over with your family." Yeah, I did. So some of the stuff I used from that. That's what kind of gave me the inspiration to make the video. I was watching. It was a slow summer, so I was just watching Red Wing videos and came across that movie and watched it. I was like, "Huh, pretty cool idea for a video." Everyone probably knows that they did all of that to get Fedorov into Detroit. Got people giving you like magazines and um, meeting you, and it's crazy. Middle of the night stuff, limousines. Basically, had to sneak him out. I not anymore. I play like men's league. I never played anything like serious. No, like former OHL or never made it. Just a love for the game. I can play, like I know the game, but I don't play anymore. Do you play? Are you a player? Oh, oh, the pass was just too slow. Too slow for him. Nice. What position do you play? Nothing better than pond hockey. My dad would build a backyard rink every year, and it was always the best time. Be out there for hours. Heck yeah. Hockey is the best sport opinion. Some people might have favorite sports, but for me, hockey is the best. Most expensive, unfortunately. I wish there was like a way that you could play, like and the equipment could be like I don't know, some sort of thing that so more kids could play. Because I think the reason with hockey is it's the one of the only sports that you can't just basketball. You pick up a basketball, you can go to any court and you can shoot. Football, you get a bunch of buddies, go to any field, play football. Soccer, go to a field with a ball. Hockey, it's really the only sport that you need to find a sheet of ice. You need skates switch sizes after, so then some people don't know that like skates run smaller than regular shoes, so then you buy skates that are too big and then they don't feel right, and then you think that I worked at a sports shop, so I had all that all the time. So I wish there was people that have money that can afford to play like ball hockey. Like that's what I did. Then you only really need a stick, gloves, and a helmet. You don't need all the extra equipment, and you can play on the road. But for ice hockey, I would say it's unfortunately the most fun, but the hardest to get people to want to do. For that aspect of all the other sports are just easier to practice and cheaper to maintain your skills. Yeah. Yeah, that's the best. Memories like that, growing up, pond hockey, all the neighborhood kids. We had like 2 streets, and we'd do like street versus street. So we'd always have like series, and then eventually it was like we had a group that would play at one church. This was like road hockey. We had one group that played at one church, then we found out there's like a group that played at another church. So then we challenged them to like hockey, and it was like the battle of the churches. We did like home games, so like they'd come and play at our church, then we'd go play at theirs. The parking lot, not the actual like inside the church, just church parking lots were like, besides Sundays, they're pretty much empty. Or weddings or whatever. 4-3 still, 11:30 left. Shots are 25-22 in favor of the Red Wings. Red Wings play Boston tomorrow. Maybe I'll go live again for it. It's been something people enjoyed. Even just having 4 or 5 people comment talking hockey, it's been fun. I've seen the number get up to like 20 people too. Probably wondering what's going on. This random guy talking to the screen. But hope you're enjoying. Oh, power play, baby. Fortunately, whoever needs Hagel to score, he's in the box. But now it's our chance. Let's get some good luck going. I want to put a 4 right there. I want that to be a 4. Let's see. Can it change? Will it change? You got DeBrincat, Sider, Larkin, Raymond, and Kane out there. So they switched Sider with Sandy and Pelika. I believe they did that last game too. And they dump it out. Well, you could do cheap shots in your outdoor. Jeez, you probably had bruises everywhere. Oh, big save. Power play chance. Larkin could have tied it, but big save by Vasilevsky. Big save. That might have been offside on the Raymond entry, to be honest, if they scored there. That was close. They would have looked at it, that's for sure. All right, here we go. 135 remaining on the power play. Let's do some commentary. Face off won by the Lightning in the corner. Larkin feeding it back to Brinkett. Sider looking over to Raymond. Raymond challenged by two Tampa defenders, has to give it to Sider, who dumps it behind the net. Kane skates in, but he turns it over, and that's an easy out. Oh, what a keep in by Sider, though. Thinking it's out. Raymond tried to feed it across. It gets stuck. It's got on a stick to Larkin. Back to Raymond. Raymond looking for options. Finds Sider. Over to Patrick Kane. Kane walks in. Finds to brink it down low, but he just misses the stick, and it comes all the way out. There's your commentary for the game. I don't want to do that the whole time, right? I feel like it gets annoying. To brink it. I was hoping they'd score there, though. I'm no goal scorer, but I do know that you got to shoot it on the net to score the goal. Just saying, can't score while cycling the puck. Put someone in front and just fire it on net and get a rebound. Oh, good shot there. Raymond. I feel like that happens every time we have offensive zone pressure. It goes to a player and it like bobs over their stick. They can't control it. Something happens when we have like full pressure. Full strength. Tampa kills the penalty. Score remains 4-3 with 8:40 remaining in the third. Sandine Pellikka to Sherratt. Glove save made by Vasilevsky. You're going to need more than that there. We got some rough stuff now. We got Finney going at it with Moser. Now Yanni Gord's trying to skate in. Attaboy, Finn. Don't take no shit. Love to see that. Getting my face up, put a glove in yours. Smell my stinky glove. Always makes me think of when this is going back quite a few, but when the Red Wings played the Penguins, Jimmy Howard used to put his glove in Crosby's face. Good times. Smell that stinky glove. It's one of the worst things. Can they make the comeback in the third period? Will this be another game where one mistake ruined it all? Because really, it's like a tie game right now if Danielson doesn't throw it off his own net or throw it off his own goalie. Last game, it's a tie game if Hamonic doesn't turn the puck over and lay down. I don't know. One like away from 10 likes, too. There we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh. The Red Wings getting a power play? They're showing the replay. Oh, wait. 4-on-4. So they gave JVR a penalty and Gord a penalty for roughing. This could be a good chance for Detroit. Some space. You got Raymond, Larkin, Sherratt. It's Sandine Pellikka out there. Here we go. Maybe not have Sherratt be the guy that shoots there on the play. Could be, I feel like there's 3 other guys on the ice out there right now that could shoot it better than him. Now the Lightning have control in the offensive zone, but good poke there by Sandin Pellikka. Gets the puck out. Skating in now is Hagel. Misses the net. Hagel again. Big save. Atta boy, Gibby. Nice little glove save there. Flashes the leather. Whoever wanted Gore to score. Sorry. Or not Gore, Hagel. That was close. That was close. That was more, I didn't until it was in his glove. That's more positioning than anything. But hey, big save, big save. All right, minute 17 on the 4-on-4 here. Sider behind his own net. Gives it to Edvinsson. Loses control of the puck. They can't settle the puck down. My goodness, boys. Sider loses it. Gives it to Radish. Kucherov now has it. Back to Radish, and they score. That, oh my gosh. That is brutal. How do you... Well, Sider loses the puck in front of behind his own net. Tampa Bay takes control. Another point shot beats Gibson, and then Simon Edvinsson decides, well, the puck's in the net, so I'm going to cross-check my guy into Gibson. Well, 5-3 there for the game. Didn't want to have to touch this side of the whiteboard again there, Detroit. Damn. And it's still Tampa as they skate it right back into the zone. But it's a big save there by... Will you guys stop pushing people into the goalie? Like, I understand he hasn't been that good, but you can't injure the guy. Or maybe they're trying. Kosa? Is there some backup plan here? But seriously, like, JBD pushes the guy. Maybe these guys should go play a game of pond. Hockey practice. Maybe, like, when it gets a little bit colder. I should bag skate them, though. Just kidding. They played well for some parts. They needed, like... Tampa literally capitalized on every mistake Detroit made. And then the scoring chances for Detroit just weren't that quality. But, like, going back and looking at the goals, like, you got Danielson, his goal. He shoots it on his own net. Puck comes out. Gibson's in his net, and they score. That one, easy play. Sider behind his own net. No one on him. How do you not control that puck and get it out? Overthinks it. Tries to handle. Loses control front. Turnover leads to a goal. Gonna make McClellan lose his hair. Lots of season left, though. But this team needs, like, something. Some sort of spark. Shoot it. Like, that's what I'm talking about right there. Oh. Still loose. Nope. Oh, it's in the net. No, but like I was saying with Sandy and Pelika, like you have the puck at the blue line, you have a lane to shoot it, and you're like looking for passing, looking. Which veteran can I give it to? Who can I? Who's gonna get mad if I don't pass them the puck? Like just throw it on net, kid. It's what you were drafted for. You have a cannon of a shot. And then he throws it on net, creates a scoring chance because it's chaos out in front. I just wish he'd do that more. But like he will. He'll get the confidence. But like right now I just feel like he's which player, which veteran can I go to? Which is fine. But you gotta know when to shoot, when to pass. And he's still learning. Oh, Finney took a nice hit. Oh, Markin. Good forecheck, but they just can't get possession. The crowd is so quiet. In the third period, Tampa up by a pair. Shots are 32-25 in favor of Detroit. They just can't seem to get anything going in this third period. Kane tried to do it himself, turns the puck over. Back in the other way is Tampa. Good stick work there by Pelika. Gives it to Kane. 3-on-2. Here we go. Nice pass. Fazzy was there. Read that too. Nice. Good play there by DeBrincat to Kane. A dynamic duo. Oh no. Big save. Why do we let Gibson out to dry every time he's in net? I swear, like they don't play as much as they do when Talbot's in net. And I remember that being a thing like years ago too. I know it's a different roster, different team, but like more confidence when one goalie's in than the other. Play a different way. It's like you don't want to make the mistake, but then you're making the mistake by not overthinking it. Still, gotta look at the positives. Larkin's still scoring. Comfer and Rask get a goal. Second. Oh, 12 likes now. Look at that. Shout out to everybody who hit the like button on the stream. Appreciate that. Not out of the playoffs yet. Nope. You don't miss the playoffs in November. These points matter. Exactly. Like, I'm not saying they don't, and you definitely want to win these games, but, like, you're not going to miss the playoffs because you lose 5-3 to the Lightning. It's just this team really needs to figure out, like, what they want to do. Because constantly being down by 2 goals and then battling back is not the play. Call Trey in. Hey there, Trey. Yeah, I know you're busy with the college stuff, but we need a goalie bad. Yeah. Before you go and win gold, do you think you could stop in to Michigan quick, strap up, play a couple games, and then head back? Hockey at the same time, right? You just, he's playing for Michigan. That's totally a joke, by the way. You can't do that. Empty net for the Red Wings. 3:22 remaining. And the Lightning are going to control the puck. He was born in Michigan. Detroit likes their homegrown players. You would think they want to, like play for their hometown because they probably grew up loving it. Oh. Okay. Like the rebounds is what they're going for right now with Bazzi, and it's a goal. Whoever wanted Hagel to score fantasy points, there you go. Congratulations. I hope you win some money. But unfortunately, it is 6-3. I'm going to put that on the board. Well, that'll do it for this game. 2:39 remaining. I always watch these, even if they score, like some people will shut it off. You never know. The team might fight. Might be the ending of the New York game or the New Jersey game all over again. You got to figure it out, though. Big, hard matchup tomorrow on the road against Boston. Keep your head up with Zadorov on the ice. That's all I'm going to say. He always goes after Raymond in the games. Two minutes remaining. Uh-oh. Oh, never mind. Cirelli's injured. Or no, that's not Cirelli. Carlisle. Collided with Rasmussen at center ice. I don't even think they saw each other. Nope. Oh! That's not good. I think he took a shoulder right to the head. Oh, yeah. That's probably not good. He's seeing stars right now. He's staying on the bench. Maybe it was more of the gloves than anything that got him. Man, what a tight race this Atlantic is. You lose a game, you're in the top three. It's crazy. Oh. Rasmussen was trying to go with somebody. One minute remaining in the third period. Appreciate everybody who stayed and who joined the stream today. It's been a lot of fun for the first ever live stream Haskey Hangout of the Red Wings game. I'll be back tomorrow, 7 p.m. Eastern Time, for the Red Wings versus Bruins. As well as I got some YouTube videos working on right now that are going to be uploaded in the next little bit. So stay tuned for those. Again, I hope everybody has a great day. Really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me. 14 total likes. Had the people up to 20 views at one point, 25 at one point. Some good stories, some good comments. But the Red Wings will lose to the Tampa Bay Lightning 6-3. So we'll see tomorrow what the Bruins and the Red Wings game will look like. But that'll do it. I got to go pick my son up from school here in a little bit. Hope you guys have a great one. Take care and peace.